Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time watching this channel, please kindly click the subscribe button, watch this video and watch previous videos. I hope I'm able to do this video in 10 minutes. I have a whole lot to do, so of course, as usual, exercise, food, and of course Alex just crying. I don't even know, give her chalk. She went to write Leo's name on the wall. I don't know, Leo, I don't know whatever she wrote, Leo Sha. And she'll just sit down, she starts crying. She's standing up, she starts crying. She's eating, she's crying. She's reading her Bible, she's crying. It was just a very irritating sight to watch yesterday. This kind of ugly mumu cry. I don't even get kata, tears, and she's using her hand. It was just really irritating, and she cried all through. At one point, her fellow wives, her co-wives, Bam Bam and Nina, also came upstairs and they were consoling her. Sorry, this one down, they'll kiss. I'm like, who died? Like Taloko, who died? Why are you consoling her? I think giving her more attention or telling her sorry the more would even make her the more herself the more. Afterwards, the guys were outside having their own session. Like, of course, we have just 5 guys in the house right now. Lulu, Toby, Teddy A, Miracle, and Rico, and we're just talking. We're talking about past housemates, talking about, are we going to be paired or unpaired? How many more weeks? At what points will they unpair us? Then talked about past housemates. Then Teddy said he actually watched last year's Big Brother, like he paid attention to it. Miracle was like, he only watched the Payport Arena games, eviction show, nomination show. And Toby was like, his boss every day, if he was up, the boss would come to the office and take their phones and make sure they vote for Effie. And Rico was like, Effie, I don't know Effie, right from time when he hair even short. I don't know if it's then Toby was like, well, if he just had grace, because there was really nothing much to him. Teddy was not like, that if his music right now has really picked up, that before they came into the house, listen to one music we had with Lamidi, and the music is a jam. The Miracle, Lulu was not like, are you putting what Big Brother? Now Sissy has watched the whole Big Brother or past season and Africa and Nigeria. The Miracle had a light bulb moment. It was like, wait so, blessing the only guys in this house. And we were like, yes. And I said, oh my god, I didn't know. They were all excited to have made it this fun, everything. So afterwards, of course, went back to the house with what's her name? With Alex still crying. Like, this girl cried from morning till night. Even the person when your husband die, go take small break, and just think about her life. So I don't even think she thought about her life. She was just crying and crying. And afterwards, they had head of house qualifying task, and female and male as usual. At the end of the head of house qualifying task, Nina and Sissy qualified for the ladies, and Miracle and Toby qualified for the guys. So CB and Mina qualified for the head of house task. Afterwards, of course, Teddy and Bam Bam, they were washing their clothes even for the head of house task, and they went back to the laundry. And what's her name? Bamike, Bam Bam was discussing with Sissy, and she was like, that she doesn't even know what she's doing with Teddy. That she just feels like Teddy is only nice to her at night. Teddy is only close to her at night. During the day, like she doesn't even understand. The normal. I mentioned the scoring points too. Normal when Bamike is just wants to report Teddy to people, and afterwards, they now had the head of house task, and what happened? Yeah, they had the head of house task. So it's actually a very lengthy task. Big Brother said you need to pick out numbers where you form the word head of house. And I think in that number, in the whole number, they had just one O. And they went on and on. Toby, very competitive. Toby was running. And the head of house task did not require a race. Because Big Brother would press the buzzer, boom, you go, you come back. In fact, Sissy was catwalking. She was just shaking her bum bum. Toby was just running. At one point, Big Brother was like, Toby, this is not a race. Like, it's not a race. Just calm down. You all will pick your 1-1 buttons at one point and reveal it. At the time they went over, they finished that whole button for like 30 minutes. They had to go back again, and I think the housemates were rooting for Nina, because I could hear Bamike telling Nina, check that side, and Nina focused on that side, and she got the complete head of house buttons. And of course, Big Brother announced as the new head of house, and now you have the opportunity to pick anybody you want to share the luxury room with. And baby girl just catwalked walked and held Miracle's neck. Like, she not even not pretend. Like, Miracle is a man and she don't call up him. And of course, everybody started laughing. Of course, you know, Miracle was happy now and everything. I think Teddy was a bit happy. I don't know. I think he's already comfortable with the fact that he's no longer being put up. Anyway, now let's go. Afterwards, the next thing they were in the room. Bibra told them to gather in the lounge. And the next thing, Alex was now tackling Bam Bam. Was like, Bam Bam, I don't even understand you. Yesterday, you told what's his name, Ibuka, and people sabotaged you, people do this. Why did you not say it out? If you felt you were being sabotaged, why did you not say it out? She was really talking, and Bam Bam was just like this. Initially, Teddy told her to ignore. And I think that's why she ignored. She was just like this. Why didn't you say it out? You're just putting things in your mind. Very soon you will now combust. Very soon you will explode. Or you start acting anyhow. People were sabotaging you and you couldn't say it. You now kept it in your mind. You're not telling people. Nobody even knew that they sabotaged you. You would have said it out. You would have just said something, you know. And she was just tackling Bam Bam. Guess what? Bam Bam was just looking at her like this. She didn't say, I was expecting Bam Bam to even defend herself a bit. Come on, nobody's going to start coming like that. I'll keep quiet. But she kept quiet. She didn't say much actually. So that one passed, and it was now time for the nomination show. So before then, Bibera told them to gather in the lounge and told the head of house to go into the glass house and pick out an envelope. So Nina picked the envelope number 2. So when she picked the envelope number 2, the envelope states, you know, right now Bibera has changed the rules of the game. Now, head of house doesn't guarantee you from immunity. You have to pick a chance card. Whatever the card says is what you would do. So when she picked the card stated, Nina, immunity from nomination only, no save and replace. Meaning she's allowed, you can't nominate her, but you can also not save and replace. And Bibera called them into the diary session one by one to nominate, and this was how the nomination went. Teddy nominated Toby and Miracle. Bam Bam nominated Toby and Anto. Anto nominated Teddy A and Alex. Lolu nominated Rico and Bam Bam. Toby nominated Teddy A and Bam Bam. Sisi nominated Alex and Anto. Miracle nominated Sisi and Lulu. Nina nominated Bam Bam and Lulu. Alex nominated Bam Bam and Sisi. And Rico nominated Sisi and Miracle. So Bibera called the names of everybody up for eviction. And they were all up for eviction, apart from Rico and the head of house, Nina. And of course, we could see that they were shocked, like everybody up for eviction and all. And afterwards, Bibera told Nina to review the other envelopes what was inside. So in most of the envelope, in some of the envelope, one had head of house, transfer your head of house to someone else. Another one had no immunity, meaning you can be nominated. I know different things. So I think Nina actually picked well, at least she was saved. But you could see she wasn't happy that she couldn't save her boyfriend. So afterwards, Big Brother called them for the diary session. And Nina said she's happy to be head of house, but she's not happy she didn't have the power the other people had, like saving and replacing of housemates. And Bibera called Bam Bam. She got emotional. She said all her life she grew up with strict parents. She's used to this being very hard, and for once she wants to be vulnerable. Bibera just told her to be herself. She wants to be emotional. Bibera told her to be herself, and Bibera called Sisi. Sisi is happy. She was saved. Lulu was happy. Lulu called Lulu. Lulu said he's happy he's saved. Lulu talks too much. God have mercy. Lulu was even trying to tell Bibera, is there anything I can do so you can remove the 2 strikes from me? Lulu said he's happy they got unpaired. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Bibera finally told them that they have been unpaired before the nomination show. So that's why they nominated individually. So Lulu said he's happy to be unpaired. That, you know, though at the same time he also doesn't know his strength, you know, and he misses his partner, even though he had to be responsible for her. That she's an amazing person. Sisi said she's happy to be unpaired, but she's scared that her partner doesn't throw her under the bus because her partner knows a whole lot about her. Teddy A said, well, he saw the unpairing coming, but he didn't know it was going to happen so soon. He wants to thank Big Brother for the opportunity. That every Saturday has been a wow experience for him. He gave a shout out to exclusive Neptune and Uncle Jimmy Jat, and also said that his sole purpose for coming into the house was for his music to be heard, was for him to be known. And right now he doesn't know what's going on outside the house, but inside the house he's so happy that, you know, they've been playing his music and all. That if people feel like he should stay in the house, they should please vote him And if they feel like he shouldn't stay in the house, there's nothing they can do about it. He gave a shout out to his mom and the mother of his child. The mother of his child is his best friend after his mom, and he gave a shout out to the both of them. Rico Suave came into the diary room speaking good English. I still cannot get over the fact that Rico would stay outside and act like a complete pauper or an illiterate, and would come into this house and speak proper grammar for these people. I cannot wrap my head around it, you know. And you know, talked about his own situation. Anto, you know, Anto doesn't waste time in diary room. Oh, big brother, thank you. So yeah, we nominated at the house is trying. So that's blah 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 blah. She then went out. Miracle, of course, didn't waste time. It's happening now as head of house. You know, nothing is just there and everything. Who else haven't I mentioned? I cannot remember if I've not mentioned. Sorry, it's an oversight. And Toby was not called to the head of house. I guess that's his punishment for disregarding Big Brother's call the other day. Big Brother did not call him. Toby was so distraught. He was worried. Like, even knelt down, Big Brother, please. Even went to the dining room and sat down. Big Brother did not answer me. Like, it was begging Big Brother, please. I didn't hear and everything. So afterwards, you know, Bam Bam went to meet Teddy A, luxing him, kissing him. And I'm like, excuse me, this is not the Bam Bam that told Sissy that this guy doesn't have a time until night. All through the afternoon, they were hugging. They always hug themselves, you know. And I'm like, okay, whatever, Sha. They shall locks themselves. Alex and Nina and Rico, they were going through the week task. The theme of the task for the week is titled Silly, and they actually wagered 100% for the week. It's actually sponsored by Nokia. I don't know the name of the phone. I don't know the name of the phone. By Nokia. Bamba went to meet Alex to talk. I don't know what the talk was about, but she was just like, you know, I grew up with very strict parents. It's just now, like, it's just like 4 months ago, I woke up, I carried my bags from Abuja, I left the house, I left the car, I came to Surulere in Lagos, applied for a film school, I stayed in the hotel for 3 months, and I feel fulfilled. Like, for once in her life, she's had to do what she wanted to do, because she's had very strict parents who would always tell her, this is what you have to do, and this is what you have to do. Alex had her own diary session, and she was just crying. Big brother, Leo left me with all these people in the house that I don't even like. I don't even think they like me. I can't believe Leo was going to leave. Leo has been looking forward to this unpairing, and finally you've unpaired us, and he does not have the opportunity to see it. And I actually miss if Leo would tolerate me. He would tell me, Alex, okay, wear your clothes, I will sleep, it will cover my body. Big brother. And she wailed and nagged and whined and cried and did everything. Do you understand? Like, she was just wailing. Anyway, I just want to tell them to please vote me. I'm like, why do you tell us to vote you? Like, Alex was one of the people who came into this house, and I felt she was a free spirit. I don't even understand. Meanwhile, I saw a video this morning where Leo and Coco, they were laughing at her. Like, Coco was even making Alex crying, and they were laughing at her. I'm like, thank God, how can one woman be like this? Like, the man you're crying for is mocking you with his love interest or your rival in the house. Do you understand? And of course, that was how everything went. They went to bed pretty early yesterday. I think nomination jitters. Anto said for the first time since she came to this house, she's actually very nervous about going home. Sissy, of course, just gisting with her friends and newfound friends. Bam Teddy. What do you guys think? Who do you think is leaving? I don't know. I can't say. I'm going to talk now. I'm going to say something. I'm sure you know. If you know, you know. I don't work for Big Brother. This is my personal page. It's just something I like doing, and you all know that I like Teddy A. I support Teddy A, and I'm going to say even for other teams, even if it's okay, Nina is not up, so I can't say this for Mina and Miracle. I've always been against vote splitting. You see, if you're going to vote for Teddy, vote for Teddy. If you're going to vote for Bam Bam, vote for Bam Bam. But you see, splitting of votes will just make sure the two of you can even go home, plus Bam Bam and Teddy. So if you're one of those splitting votes for Teddy and Bam Bam, can you stop splitting votes? Vote for Bam Bam and vote for Teddy. If you're splitting votes for Silo and Sissy and Lulu, can you stop splitting votes? Vote for Lulu and vote for Sissy on your own team, rather. If you're splitting vote for, of course, I don't even think Toby will vote for Alex. Like, I don't think so. So anyway, that's just it. You know how to vote. Check the Big Brother guidelines on how to vote for your favorite housemate. If you want your favorite housemate to stay in the house, you know what to do. I won't tell you who to vote and not. That's your own personal wahala. So guys, what do you guys think? Do you think people who were up for nomination should be up? Who do you think would leave the house? Like last week, we knew Lifu was going to, it was actually very predictable. But this week, what do you think? Do you think we're going to see an upset? Do you think all those coasting? You know, okay, Big Brother asked Teddy what's his reasons for nominating Toby and Miracle. Was he said he sees Toby as a strong competitor in the game, and that's why he nominated Toby. For Miracle, he said he hasn't exactly nominated Miracle before, that every time he wanted to nominate Miracle, he couldn't because of Nina. He said so he wants to see Miracle's star power in the house. As Miracle is a star, has the star presence in the house, so he wants to see if it's like that outside, or maybe it's just coasting under the umbrella of his partner. So he just wants to see, and that's why he nominated Toby and Miracle. Anto said she nominated Teddy A because Teddy A can make 45 million in 5 shows, and she nominated Alex because Alex is not mature to handle this game, that is very childish. He didn't. I was actually wondering why he didn't ask Rico why Rico nominated Sissy, because you know when we're shipping this receipt thing, so that one was a shock. Do you understand? So basically that's it, guys. Thank you. Have an amazing day. I'm gonna see you guys hopefully. Like I always tell you guys, if they scatter the house tomorrow or Thursday, I would come. If not, I should be back by Thursday or Friday. Thank you for supporting this page. Thank you so much for your comments. You know, last 2 days, or let's say the last 1 week, has been actually draining for me. A whole lot going on, and when I saw all those messages on Sunday, I actually felt that was why I did not stream the live show. I just felt like, why am I even streaming live show for people who do not appreciate me? But you know, I thank you so much for your comments. I saw everything. They were very uplifting and genuine. Thank you so much. It feels so good to be loved. You know, I'm not one who seeks validation. I like to believe I'm a very strong person, but you know, sometimes you just break down, and you know, you just know that you're not that strong, or you self need person to lean on sometimes. So it was actually very sweet and uplifting reading those messages from you guys. You guys feel like family already. Thank you so much for the support. Please share my videos, share my page to your friends, and subscribe if you've not subscribed. If it's the first time coming to this page, use the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I post most videos. It's called Laura's Box. On Twitter, I already opened my page already. I closed it, but I already opened it. For those of you who want to follow, I got some message about following. It's opened already, so you can follow. It's also titled or called Laura's Box. That's where I post most information. So guys, thank you. I have to run to work. Have a great day. Have an amazing week. God bless you.